Welcome back to iShine Connect.
Another 21st century battle, a rematch of one of our greatest battles a year ago in New York. Bobby Flay, who's maintained he was robbed last time against Masaharu Morimoto. Put up or shut up time for Flay. Issei Lobster for part 2. Flay and Morimoto, the tango in Tokyo. Tango gone, Flay and Morimoto getting it on the second time, and a slap of the hands between the two at the outset. The stadiums are rocking from the get-go as the men up at the stand quickly loading up on live Issei lobsters, Japanese lobsters, filling their baskets to the brim, divvying up the 60 lobsters. A perfect theme ingredient for a New Year's battle, and the media interest in the U.S. for this one really peaking, even Time magazine covering it. And the crowd in here going crazy. And Doc, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, how about these lobsters? They look fantastic.
Oh, definitely top quality. About 20,000 yen or
Wow.
close to 200 US a pop right now.
New Year's prices.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead, Ota.
I asked our chef Morimoto about his feelings facing Bobby Flay again, and he said, I'll just do my best. And as a message to Bobby, don't complain about the battle, whatever the outcome. I won't say anything about the results if you won't. Let's just have fun with this reunion.
All right, Morimoto, first comment, taking the high road there.
And Fukusan,
Yes, go.
I also spoke with Bobby Flay, asking how confident he was about winning this one, and he said, as long as the match is fair, we'll win for sure. He looks and sounds confident.
All right, but the implication clear. The last one was unfair, and Flay hasn't passed up any opportunity to voice his view that he was shortchanged in that battle at Webster Hall.
Hey, Fukui-san,
Yes, Doc.
can you check out what Morimoto's doing here?
All right.
He's dumping live lobsters into a huge sake barrel.
Okay, right there, and a number of live lobsters swimming in a barrel of sake.
And drunken instead of drunken prawns.
We've
yeah.
seen variations on this before, but with these big lobsters?
Yeah, well, with smaller ones like prawns, but this is a very bold move.
Very.
But if I may say so, I don't think they have issei ebi like Japanese lobsters in America.
The difference, Doc?
Well, they have regular lobsters, but they're a bit flat in flavor compared to the
Fukusan?
Japanese ones.
Yes.
After taste testing a piece of Issei lobster, Bobby Flay made that very comment, saying this is really good, much sweeter than American lobster. He loves today's ingredient.
Good. All right. And now let's introduce our guest for this battle. First, actress Miho Kano. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
And Grand Sumo Champion Yokozuna Akebono. Honor to have you here, sir.
Pleasure to be here.
Actor Yuta Mine. Nice to have you as well.
Hello, great to be here.
And of course, our commentator, Dr. Yukio Hattori. Welcome all.
Always a pleasure.
Theme ingredient, lobster. Mine-san,
Yes.
the word Issei ebi reminds you of?
Are you suggesting my wife's stage name? Okay, say what you want. Yeah, she's a strong woman, but let's keep our minds away from that. She's out of my mind.
All right. Now.
Fukusan?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to follow up on those so-called drunken lobsters in the barrel. I asked Morimoto why he's doing that, and he replied, the main purpose is to condense the flavor of the lobsters, but hey, it's New Year's, and I just wanted a big barrel of festive sake near me.
All right. Dual purposes for Morimoto, but the flavor condensing taking precedence.
You know, when you check out the challenger, he's boiling something.
All right. Zooming in here.
I think it's a mix of carrot juice and mango juice.
Fukusan?
What do you have?
Yes, that's right. In this pot are carrot juice and mango juice, along with
Ooh,
coriander,
yeah.
fennel, and honey.
Bullseye, Doc. Could you tell just by the color?
I'm curious.
It's actually pretty simple. I just read the labels.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
From Irish Chef Morimoto's side this time, in this large, deep container, he's frying lobster in olive oil.
All right. Shells there. Maybe some meat on them. Getting a light fry saute treatment. And I believe that's octopus he is slicing up there. Is Morimoto.
Fukusan, yes, octopus and lobster pieces.
All right.
Okay, I see.
The challenger is so bold in using his ingredients. This is almost refreshing to watch. So bold.
And, well, this is the easy way.
The way he sliced the corn off the cob with a knife was really amazing.
And quick, too.
He was so bold in that. I guess it's sort of the American style of cooking.
Gotta be quick with only 60 minutes of cooking time.
Yeah, right.
And with one under his belt, he should handle that time limit okay today. And now, over to Morimoto's side.
Is
and the
that
cooking
octopus?
trays. Yes.
Here's an update on the ingredients in this container: lobster, olive oil, raw octopus, langoustine, and abalone.
All right, langoustine.
Yeah, long-clawed prawns.
And also abalone.
Probably for a sauce.
Oh, boy, what a luxurious sauce it would be with
Oh,
this
I could go for it
seafood
right
set.
now. Looks so good.
All right, hold on now. And Morimoto battling Flay. And we've got fans from both countries here today. And so, Akebono, which camp do you fall into?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm looking forward to the Japanese lobsters cooked by an American chef. Yeah.
Not taking sides, all right, champ. But the Americans up there, they're going to let you know which side they're on. Yes.
Iron Chef Morimoto commenting on the 100-strong boisterous crowd on the American side today said, "Hey, I do this in the U.S. and the Big Apple all the time, so I'm used to it. That doesn't bother me. I'm committed to doing my best."
All right, and if you remember Morimoto with his shuffle and the I can't hear you gesture, he reveled in it last time. Now on Flay's side.
That's the corn, I think.
Okay, yes.
As Hattori-san just pointed out, these are corn husks on top of which he's placing corn and onions, which were ground in the food processor, and then mixed with that are corn flour and shortening.
I wonder what these are.
Perhaps to be
And
steamed.
Fukusan,
Yes, go ahead.
I asked Morimoto what he thinks cooking will be like in the 21st century, and he commented that the Japanese love soy sauce and heavily depend on it when cooking, and that's why Japanese cuisine will never change. He said, "I'm not going to use soy sauce today in order to challenge myself to search for a new direction. I wouldn't use it even if you threatened me." His mind is set on something new today.
Won't use soy. And Mine-san, you ever had a Japanese meal without soy sauce?
Me? No, never.
I think so.
So I'm right on my toes
See how
now.
it goes.
I'm curious, though.
I wonder what Michiba thinks about that. Michiba-san,
Yes.
preparing Japanese food without soy sauce, what gives?
Well, you know, some foreigners complain about the aroma of soy sauce in every single dish.
So
He's trying to offer a solution to that.
So what do you think Morimoto will do? Replace soy sauce with salt, perhaps?
Right. Probably mainly salt. And miso, too.
Oh, miso.
Fukusan,
Yes,
you can see the Iron Chef using a fry pan here for a mix of gorgonzola cheese and fresh cream.
Gorgonzola.
Yeah, it's an Italian blue vein cheese made from cow's milk, of course.
Of course. Now, Flay's side, they've busted open a pomegranate
look
there.
at that.
Okay, yeah.
Using a lot of fruit.
Yeah, fruit juice as well being used.
Yeah, but does it go with the lobster?
Actually, I think they do, yeah.
Great.
Because the light
Wonderful.
taste of lobster matches well.
Okay, and now what's he got in here? And now dumping a bottle, it looks American, and another bottle, is that honey? Flay is loving it right now,
The way he does everything is so American.
and the crowd is enjoying this too. Yes,
As you just saw, into the challenger's bowl went a combination of mustard, honey, and horseradish, and that he's blending together as we speak.
Oh, so you said horseradish.
And look, he's using honey again.
all right, and now we're going to go over to the stands on Bobby's side of the stadium. His girlfriend is here, and we're going to try and have a few words with her. Abe-san, if you're ready, go ahead.
Okay, Fukui-san, I'm going to interview her.
Yes.
Today, so far, how do you think Bobby's doing?
Oh, it's great.
You were there for the previous battle. Any difference you see from the last time?
I think it's very well planned, and they're all focused, and they're working well as a team.
Do you think he'll win today?
I hope so. We didn't come here to lose.
Thank you. Let's hope he keeps it up. Back to you, Fukui-san.
All right, thanks. And Bobby Flay would certainly want to make his girlfriend's day by coming away with the victory.
Fukusan?
Yes.
Yeah, returning once again to the ingredients in the large container, the Iron Chef has lobster, olive oil, octopus, langoustine, abalone, brandy, white wine, water,
That
tomato
sounds
puree,
good.
onions, carrots, tomatoes, thyme, and leeks, and absolutely no soy sauce.
All right, and Doc's call on this will be used for a sauce. We'll follow it. And yes, folks, there he is, here for the rematch. Tommy, the little boy, Morimoto's biggest fan, decked out in his kid-size Iron Chef Japanese outfit. Tommy and his mother making the trip to Tokyo. They were there at
Kazan.
Webster Hall. Yes.
And about Tommy coming all this way, Iron Chef Morimoto thanks him for making the long journey to Japan, and then, I quote, "Tommy says that I'm his hero. Well, heroes don't lose, so there's no way I can lose this battle today."
Another Flay Morimoto battle, and Tommy again, a source of inspiration for Morimoto.
You know, this is looking really good here. Can we check out the challenger right now? I think this is
Oh, a
Kobe
simple
beef.
steak would do it.
You want it now?
Some surf and turf from Flay, and now here the crowd from Morimoto, and the Iron Chef can't but help react to it.
Kazan.
Yes.
The challenger is now using big, thick chunks of Matsuzaka brand Kobe beef. He ate some arriving in Tokyo 3 days ago, and he says he's hooked on it.
At the chairman's expense, why
And
not?
what's he doing?
Pepper, I think. Pepper.
Pepper, not paprika?
No, it's pepper, but it's a kind that has some sweetness to it and a very nice smell.
All right, and there into the frying pan, the steaks go. Meantime, this crowd is ready to raise the roof in here. Incredible. And now they simmer it down a little bit. And here they go again, the chant for Bobby Flay. Listen to this.
Gonna get a bit of a rumble in the stands here.
We've got dueling chefs and dueling crowds.
It's just crazy here.
Man alive, we've still got more than half the battle left. And now, Morimoto, a little dab of this will do him on the lobster pieces.
I wish they show up for my bout in January.
There you go, yeah.
Kuzan,
Yes.
Iron Chef Morimoto has just added lobster liver to this dish.
Wow, that'll be awesome.
And now what else?
And for Kuzan,
Yes.
yeah, this white paste or sauce that you see spooning on here is a mixture of codfish soft roll strained through a sieve, broth, and herring roll all blended together.
All right, thanks, Ota.
Wow, a lot of work's going into that.
And for Kuzan, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
On the other side, the challenger is deep frying lobster tails in this wok. Lobster tails he breaded in blue cornmeal. He says they'll open up later, and that's why he calls them butterflies.
Wow, that's kind of interesting.
That's very interesting.
And for Kuzan,
Take it.
at this very moment, the Iron Chef is pulling the drunken lobsters out of the sake barrel.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
Finally,
That is so clever.
coming out of there.
They are more than just a wee bit tipsy there.
Completely.
Oh, you can tell their faces are red.
They were born red.
Hey, I'm working with nothing here.
Hey, talking about the color of the lobster, the colors of the dishes on Flay's side are rather unique if you're used to Japanese cooking.
I've never seen this style of cooking before.
Not with Issei-ebi.
Kuzan?
Yes.
Challenger Bobby Flay was happy with everything until he saw the flame on his stove go out by itself. Then he quipped, "You're doing this to me again." He seems to be getting more and more irritable as time goes by.
Well, last March, he believes he was given an inferior setup. He was getting shocked from the equipment and now feels he's being sabotaged. Lighten up, Bobby. Same side kind of go-ahead, and he ended up beating Sakai. The equipment is fine over there. And now 30 minutes gone, 30 to go. It's round two. Flay and Morimoto, the tango in Tokyo. Don't pick up that remote.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Hi, I'm Chris Chambliss. You know, baseball is full of opportunities. In 1976, I had the opportunity to help the Yankees into the World Series, and this home run did it. Another place full of opportunities is the Army, where you can travel, learn a valuable skill, further your education, and get generous financial aid for post-service studies. So consider the Army, where you can be all that you can be.
Call this number toll-free or see your local Army representative.
A message from Major League Baseball.